Hello ladies and gentlemen, Voxel Pro here with a Metal Gear Solid playthrough. I'm gonna call the Colonel to see if I can get some info real quick.
Snake, are you okay?
I've been better.
How's Meryl?
They've got her.
Damn. Snake, the government has decided not to give in to their demands. We're trying to buy some more time.
Come on, Colonel. Why don't you stop playing dumb? I'm sorry about Meryl, but I want the lies to end now.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear was designed to launch a new type of nuclear warhead, wasn't it? You knew it all along, didn't you? Why did you try to hide it?
I'm sorry.
Can't tell the grunts, huh? You've changed a lot. Metal Gear, secret advanced nuclear weapons research. Does the White House know about this? How deep does it go?
As far as I know, as of yesterday, the president had not been briefed about the Rex project.
Need-to-know basis, is that the idea?
These are sensitive times. Even subcritical nuclear tests are causing quite a stir.
Plausible deniability, huh?
Yes. And tomorrow, the president and his Russian counterpart are scheduled to sign the START 3 Accord.
I get it. That's the reason for the deadline.
That's right, Snake. And that's why we can't let this terrorist attack go public.
We still haven't even ratified START 2 or dealt with the issue of TMDs. This has to do with the president's reputation and America's place as the dominant superpower.
So patriotism is your excuse for circumventing the Constitution?
Please, Snake. Just stop them.
Why should I?
Because you're the only one who can.
In that case, tell me the truth about this new type of nuclear warhead.
I told you before. I don't know the details.
I don't believe you. If the situation is so serious, why don't you give in to their demands? Let them have Big Boss's remains.
You see...
Or is there some reason that you can't do that? Something you haven't told me about?
Publicly, the president has been very vocal in his opposition to eugenics experiments. We don't want the existence of the genome army to go public.
And that's the only reason? Huh. Hell with you.
I'm sorry.
The corpse of the DARPA chief is lying right here next to me.
Oh man.
But it's strange. He looks and smells like he's been dead for days. All his blood's been drained out too.
Drained?
Maybe to slow down decomposition?
I have no idea.
But the chief only died a few hours ago, right?
Right, but he's already started to decompose.
What could it all be about?
Something in his blood that they wanted?
I doubt it. Just the nanomachines in the transmitter.
Did the chief tell them his detonation code?
I'm afraid so. It looks like they've got both codes and are nearly ready to launch.
Damn. Is there any way to prevent it?
It seems that there's some type of emergency override device that can cancel out the detonation code. It's a countermeasure that Arms Tech installed secretly. You have to unlock it with 3 special card keys.
And where are those keys?
I've got one of them. I don't know where the other 2 are. Besides, I'm locked up here.
We've got no choice. Forget about the keys. Your top priority now is to destroy Metal Gear itself. I'm sorry to have to lay it all in your lap, but you're all I've got. Bust out of there and get to the communications tower. Also...
What?
I know it's asking a lot.
Meryl, right?
Yeah.
I'll save her.
Thanks. The guard is only human. He has to sleep and go to the bathroom like the rest of us. That'll be your chance.
Alright, I think I'm gonna call Otacon quick start events.
Otacon, are you still okay?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth camouflage, that is.
I have a favor to ask. I need your help.
I was wondering when you'd ask. What should I do?
I've been captured. I'm locked up here in this cell.
What cell?
There's a big torture machine nearby.
Okay, I know it. It's close. I'll be there right away.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, but I have to ask. This is a civilian base, so let's put 2 and 2 together. If this is a civilian base, why is there a torture machine nearby? Like, doesn't that seem like a little bit odd? Like, questionable that they was doing some shady stuff. Like, didn't Otacon at one point say, you know, if he knows that machine, like, why is there, like, I don't know, maybe they put it in there when they had taken over, but who do you go to buy for that type of stuff? They just probably had some R&D people on hand. After all, FOX-HOUND is kind of like a mercenary company. If it's anything like Diamond Dogs or MSF, you know, they have their own R&D people that probably came in real quick that said, built this device for, you know, whatever purposes. That's probably what they did. And then they killed the rest or something like that. In fact, where did they all go? Where did the scientists and stuff all go? You don't never see them there.
Snake.
Oh, it's showtime.
It's showtime. Ocelot wants you.
Okay, I really didn't know. I really didn't remember that he was gonna say that. When I said showtime, it just so happened to work out that way.
Okay, I'll tell you once more. Press the circle button repeatedly to gain your strength.
Right.
When you've had enough, press the select button to submit. When your life reaches 0, the game is over. There are no continues, my friend. I fought wars in Afghanistan, Mozambique, Eritrea, and Chad. Among the Mujahideen guerrillas, I was known and feared as Shalashaska. I was trained by the Russian GRU. I am not like one of those KGB slugs. To me, this isn't torture. It's a sport.
You're all just a bunch of sadists.
Don't confuse me with those uniformed fools. Well, shall we begin?
No, but the mental state is pretty much the same.
Okay, here we go.
Mental and crazy. So let's get this started. You know how I do. Let me handle this.
How did you like
1 out of 2 don't, or 1 out of 3, I should say.
Shall we go again?
Look at me go. I'm just Look, full health. Full health, son.
We're not finished yet.
Getting it. Arm's getting tired.
You're a strong man.
Doggone straight.
Well, that's enough for now, I think. We live in a sad age. Imperialism, totalitarianism, perestroika. 20th century Russia has had its share of problems, but at least they had an ideology. Russia today has nothing.
They're struggling between freedom and order, and with that struggle, a new spirit of nationalism has been born.
The boss has a close friend high up in the Russian government. He's currently the head of Spetsnaz. He's agreed to purchase this new nuclear weapons system. The Hind was just a down payment.
So you're in this for money?
I don't need money. I want Russia to be reborn, to lead a brave new world order.
So, do you think that when Kojima makes his next games that he actually goes back and takes note of everything he did story-wise? I don't know. I think for some things he do, for some things that he don't. So, if you're lucky, you only have to do it. Oh, another call.
You okay, Snake?
Yeah. Nothing new to report.
Snake, is there anything I can do?
Yeah. My arm hurts.
Poor Snake. I'll increase the level of painkillers in your blood.
Okay, but you can leave out the Benzedrine. That stuff makes me too frisky.
I guess you're not feeling too bad after all. Snake, put the controller up against your arm.
What?
Don't worry, it'll feel good.
Huh?
Okay, here I go.
Oh.
How does that feel, Snake? A little better?
How did you do that?
I stimulated your muscle fibers with the nanomachine cilia. That's about all I can do for you.
Naomi, please talk to me. Say something to take my mind off the pain.
What can I say?
Anything.
I'm not a very good talker.
Please. Tell me about yourself.
Myself? That's a tough one.
Any family?
That's not a happy topic for me.
I don't have any family. No. Wait. There was a man who said he was my father.
Where is he?
Dead. By my own hand.
Big Boss.
What? Big Boss? I had no idea.
There was no way you could. It happened in Zanzibar 6 years ago. Only Snake and I know the real truth of what happened there.
So, is it true? Was Big Boss really your father?
That's what he said. That's all I know.
And you were able to kill him, knowing that?
Yup.
Yep.
How?
He wanted it. Besides, some people just need killing.
That's patricide.
Yup.
Yep. That's the trauma that Mantis was talking about. The one we share in common.
Is that why you left FOX-HOUND?
Let's just say that I needed to be alone for a while, and Alaska was the perfect place.
Snake. I didn't have a real family either. Just a big brother who put me through school. We weren't even blood related, and he was much older than me.
Where is he?
He's dead.
I'm sorry.
Snake, is there a woman in your life?
After you've been through as many wars as me, it's hard to trust anyone.
Friends?
Roy Campbell.
You're still calling me friend?
Is that it?
No. There was another. Frank Yeager.
What?
Big Boss's most trusted lieutenant, and the only member of FOX-HOUND ever to receive the code name Fox.
Gray Fox.
I learned a lot from him.
But didn't you try to kill each other?
It's true. We did, in Zanzibar. But it was nothing personal. We were just professionals on opposite sides, that's all.
And you still call yourself friends?
Hard to believe. War is no reason to end a friendship.
That's insane.
I first met him on the battlefield. He was being held a prisoner of outer heaven, but he didn't look like a prisoner to me. He was always so cool and precise. I was still green, and he showed me the ropes.
You knew him well?
No. We never talked about our personal lives. Sort of an unwritten rule. The next time I saw him on the battlefield, we were enemies. We were fighting barehanded in a minefield. I know it sounds strange to most people, but we were just two soldiers doing our jobs. It's like a sport.
Men in their games. You're like wild animals.
You're right. We are animals.
So if you were friends, then how do you explain the ninja's behavior?
I don't know.
It's your genes. They make you predisposed towards violence.
You really like talking about genes, Naomi. Why did you get into genetic research anyway?
I never knew who my parents were, or even what they looked like. I guess I got into genetics because I wanted to figure out why I am the way I am.
So you studied about DNA?
Yeah. I thought if I studied my genetic structure, I'd find out who I really was. I thought that by analyzing a person's genetic information, I could retrieve the blank spots in that person's memory.
Memory is stored in DNA?
We're not sure, but we know that a person's genetic fate is determined just by the sequence of the 4 bases in their DNA.
So what about my fate? You know my DNA sequence, don't you?
Your fate? I'm sorry, I have no idea.
Of course not. You're a scientist, not a fortune teller.
Alright, we just learned some heavy stuff in here that was conducive to the story. gonna look at this dude.
Oh, my stomach. Oh, damn it.
Bad pot of chili, bruh. Anyway, man. See the bends in the graphics? Invisibility.
Hey, I'm here.
Where?
It's me.
Otacon.
Wow, they even captured you.
Hurry, get me out of here.
Let me go. That hurts.
Hurry up!
Is that how you ask a guy a favor? Let me go. Jeez, it's like an animal's cage. Oh, what a smell.
Because of him.
Yeah, it's the Derpa Chief.
You don't hurry up and get me out of here, I'll be laying next to him.
Those bastards. This lock won't open with a security card. You need a key like the soldiers carry.
So what are you doing here then?
I thought you might be hungry. If you need more food, I can bring some more later. Also, I got you this level 6 card. It'll get you out of that torture room. Here, take this too.
What's this?
It's a handkerchief. I got it from Sniper Wolf.
Why?
I don't know why, but she's nice to me.
Sounds like Stockholm Syndrome to me.
I was taking care of the dogs here. After the terrorists took over, they were planning to shoot all the dogs. But Sniper Wolf stopped them. She even let me feed them when I asked. She likes dogs. She must be a good person. Please don't hurt her.
Wake up, you idiot. She's the one who shot Meryl.
Well, that's all I can do.
They're planning to launch a nuke. I've got to stop them.
Then you have to get past the communications tower.
First, you have to get me out of here.
Come on, I'm trying my best.
That guard's got the key. You'll have to take him out.
Give me a break. I'm no soldier. I can't take anybody out.
You have to.
I'll be killed. Oh, jeez. He's coming back. See you later.
Wait.
Punk. Anyway, use this ketchup to make it look like blood. That's the trick to this. There, like, just make sure you have it all out and that you're crouching and laying down on it to make it look like you're dead.
What the hell?
But from the angle, that camera angle that was right there, it totally looked like he was yeah, he don't go down with one hit. And guess what? If you fail, you're locked in there. Like, like your second chance is I heard that gray fox would come. That's a gun camera. Also, I think that was supposed to be Johnny, technically. You know? I think that was supposed to be Johnny. Like the one that's in Metal Gear Solid 4. So if I just killed him, then technically, you know, whatever. Technically, the official story is that somehow I just snuck out of there. Or Snake somehow snuck out of there. Just had to make sure that the lasers weren't there. Alright. You know what? If you're watching this and you're with me on the road to the... Watch this. call. Yep.
That was a close one, Snake.
Ocelot, you'll pay for that.
Yeah, that'll only happen if you survive the torture. Otherwise, you can forget it. And if you survive the torture, this is a fact. If like the torture is surviving the torture is the canon way that he gets through this. Like it's the one, because if you look at there's technically 2 endings for Metal Gear Solid 1, and I will tell you that when the time comes, and because I'm like, at this point you kind of already know the general ending. The general ending is that it kind of ends the same way, but the alternate ending, you know, I don't want to spoil that for you until we get to the ending. You know, until we get to the actual end, like the very end. And like, I mean, doggone near credits rolling. That's don't breathe, don't move.
Just a box.
For some reason, he has a New Yorkian accent or something like that. So. I love this music. I gotta tell you. I love this music. I like everything about it. Like, I wish I could create music like this. And like, if I made a video game, I wish I could have music like that. Like the whole first Metal Gear Solid one, not the second one, this first one, cause it got that, it got that, I don't know, it got that music to it that just be like, you know, like even this music is very impactful. It's like, it's almost reflective in a way that, you know, makes you feel bad for your enemies, afterwards, you know? Back in the wolf's den. Sorting things out, you know, getting stuff done going through this cave here. Forgot that I need the night vision goggles, so let me get them. Hopefully they don't get me again. You know what? Wolves would be good if they weren't so aggressive. But then again, I guess that's what pretty much huskies are. They're pretty much wolves without being like the aggressive nature. And to be honest, I don't know if wolves make a good attack dog, so not that I want one, but
Save your strength.
I was a fool. I wanted to be a soldier. But war is ugly. There's nothing glamorous about it. Snake, please save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people. Don't forget me.
Snake, about Meryl.
Colonel, I'm sorry.
Listen to me.
I wasn't able to protect her.
Snake, she's a soldier. She knows that prisoners are a part of war. She joined up of her own free will. I'm sure she was prepared for this.
No, you're wrong. Meryl thought she had to become a soldier. Thought it was the only way. She said she thought it would bring her closer to her dead father.
She said that?
She wasn't ready for real combat. I shouldn't have pushed her so hard. It's all my fault.
That's not like you, Snake.
Master, what is it?
Sorry for eavesdropping, but I just couldn't listen anymore.
Master.
Snake, you can have regrets if you want to. It's only natural. But you can't keep attacking yourself for things that happened in the past. That road leads to madness. Believe me.
He's right. Don't kick yourself. It doesn't suit a legend like you. I'm sure Meryl's just fine.
Mei Ling.
Snake, forget about Meryl. Stop Liquid. That's what Meryl would want too.
You're right. Meryl would say the same thing.
Snake.
What?
Meryl. She's pretty special to you, huh?
Yes, she's special. There aren't many women like her around.
That's not what I meant.
She's the Colonel's niece and a combat buddy.
Is that all? Come on.
This is like a police interrogation.
No, I
guess it's in the genes.
The genes? What are you talking about, Colonel?
No, I just remembered about Naomi's grandfather. I think Naomi said he rose as high as assistant secretary in the FBI during Edgar Hoover's time.
Is that right?
Yes. Yes, he was Japanese, and he became a special undercover investigator to nab the mafia.
When was that?
Oh, sometime in the 50s, I guess.
Where?
New York, I think.
Naomi, I thought you didn't have any family.
Well, I researched it after I became an adopt. My grandfather was already dead by the time I learned about him. I never even had the chance to meet him.
Oh.
Snake, good luck.
Watch your back, Snake.
Sounds like a lie if I ever heard it. If I ever heard a lie, it sounds like it. Alright, thank you guys for watching. And I'll follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to Voxel Pro. Yeah, keep watching the Let's Plays, and we're going to continue with the Road to the Phantom Pain. And let's look out for all the indie games out there. If you want, bring me your indie games, then bring them to me, and I will consult for you for a small fee, of course, and I will review them, and I will market them, and I will preview them for free. Alright, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys later.